Good morning. Moody's has cut Greece's government bond rating to junk. The Dow abandoned triple-digit gains to close lower. The euro, which regained some lost grounds against the dollar, retreated from its daily highs. European markets rallied on, though, as the Greek downgrade by Moody's was announced after the markets closed there. Asian markets are down, though not by a great deal. So at the worst, we could see a flat to a sluggish start and a choppy session today. There is every chance of a turnaround by the end of the day. While we expect the markets to remain resilient, we advocate some caution given the uncertainties hovering around. The good news is that the monsoons seem to be progressing gradually. With inflation jumping into double digits, every spell of shower from here on will bring relief. The sudden spurt in inflation has stoked some fears of a rate hike. However, given the fragile global environment, short-term liquidity crunch and a tepid credit growth, a hike may not happen soon. Nifty Volatility Index fell to 22.95 from 25.10, a decline of 8.57%. WPI inflation has inched to 10.16% for the month of May. Life Insurance Corporation is in initial discussion with Housing Finance Regulator for offering reverse mortgage services to its customers. The Oil Ministry has approved the sale of 10% government holding in consultancy firm Engineers India. The government has approved the increase in provisional levy on sugar prices for the ongoing October-September sugar season, raising it by around Rs 4 a kg from the last season's average provisional price of Rs 13.06. Fitch Ratings has raised the outlook on India's long-term local currency to stable from negative on expectations that India's debt will come down, therefore reducing pressure on India's local currency ratings. The Indian Sugar Mills Association claimed that the country would have stocks of almost 5 million tons at the start of the new 2010-2011 season. Jayaprakash Associates is close to acquiring a controlling stake in the fertilizer division of Duncan's Industries. At least 4 large public sector banks expect to set their base rates between 7.5% and 8.5%, the range indicated by the SBI. Moving on to the recommendations, the derivative strategies are long DLF June future in the range of Rs 266 to Rs 267 for a target price of Rs 277, and short Infosys June future in the range of Rs 2,744 to Rs 2,746 for a target price of Rs 2,690, and the stop loss is to be placed at Rs 2,772. The technical calls are a buy on Crompton Greaves. We would advise to initiate long position in the stock above Rs 252 with stop loss of Rs 247 for a target of Rs 265, and a buy on McLeod Russell. We would advise to buy the stock at current price of Rs 182 with a stop loss at Rs 178 for a target of Rs 192. Thank you and have a great day ahead.